Hi guys, so welcome back. As you know, I'm Ryan Mack. This is the new channel of the Trading Guys, and in today's video what I'm going to be doing is running through an introduction as to who we are, what we do, what we can provide for you. I'm going to be telling you all about our platform. I'm going to be explaining what you can trade on there and just really giving you an all-round insight as to who we are. So first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Ryan Mack, aka Ryan McInnes is my full name. There's many people here watching this that you already know me. Maybe you know me from back home, maybe you know me from school, from work, from the army, you know, from whatever kind of period in my life. So for those of you who don't know me, I have been trading foreign exchange markets professionally now. I would say I started learning it 6 years ago, and I've been doing it professionally maybe 4.5 years now. Obviously before that I wasn't very professional, I was still learning in my company. But I do trade for some of the largest companies in Asia, which some of you that know me will know. And really, I just really want to build up this community of trading based on real life expectations. You've probably seen there are a million paid ads going around Google, Facebook, you know, all these different social media outlets, and it's all about get rich quick. There's people telling you that the markets are so volatile right now, there has never been a better time to invest. There's never been a worse time to invest, because when they're volatile, they're high risk. So these people are getting you on board and they're making money from you losing your money. That's all it is, and I just really want to curb that. I want to put my money where my mouth is, and I want to help you guys become financially independent. Now, trading currency 100% has the ability to absolutely change your life in the next 3 to 6 months, right? Now, I'm going to go more in depth on that. What I mean by change your life in the next 3 to 6 months is, I do not mean by any means in the next 6 months you're going to be flying around in a brand new Ferrari, or you're going to have a yacht in Monte Carlo, because it's just not going to happen, guys, okay? But what I mean by has the potential to change your life in the next 3 to 6 months, and I'm deadly serious about this, is that I can help you learn how to trade and get into a position where you can make money from your laptop. Now, whether that be you're making $100 a trade, whether that be you're making $250 a trade or $50 a trade, I can get you to that standard in the next 3 to 6 months. The education is on me, the execution is on you. You know, it depends how quickly you're going to get there. It might take you a year if you're slow. If you're someone who only does it on a Sunday and has a little play around on a Sunday or a Monday, whatever, you know, and does the kind of research and the homework and stuff, then you're never going to get there. You have to be consistent at it, doing a little bit each day in order to progress. But I can tell you right now, guys, here's what I don't have, right? I don't have a Lamborghini sitting outside the house, right? I don't have a holiday home in Monte Carlo with, you know, a $5 million yacht. I don't have it. But here's what else I don't have at 34 years old. I don't have any debt. I don't have a single piece of debt. All properties are paid. All cars are paid. I don't have a single bank loan. I don't have a single mobile phone bill. I don't have a single credit card. I don't have a single overdraft. I don't have any of it, guys. And let me tell you something, 6 years ago, before I came here, when I was doing close protection, I had a great job, blah, 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 and then other things happened in my life where I ended up completely on my ass. And there may be people watching this who don't know me that think this is more marketing BS. You know, that's up to you. But I can guarantee you there are people watching this that do know me and know that what I'm telling you is absolutely true. All right? So I am more than happy to pay it forward, as we say, and help people get to this level. So that's really it. Don't believe all the hype about, you know, all these get in now. You have to learn how to trade properly. There are many, many good traders in the world. Anybody can learn how to trade, okay? That's not the hard part when it comes to trading. The hard part is the discipline and trying to trade without emotion, which when we come into the lessons of trading, I'm going to show you where the market maker will play on your emotions by moving candles, okay? So we'll come on to that when it comes on to the lessons. But today, so, the Trading Guys intro. Below these videos or above these videos, if it's on Facebook, and you have to put the link above, you will see a link there which you can click on and you can register on our platform, okay? Now on our platform, our trading platform, the company has been running for 12 years. We're fully licensed, fully regulated, and for anyone who wants to look at the Pam account that we manage, the one that I've just started, I mean I have many, but the one that I've just started for the Trading Guys, you can check it out on my FX book. It's The Trading Guys, Ryan Mack. On our platform, guys, we have over 80 currency pairs that you can trade. We have over 130 stocks that you can trade. We have over 10 indices, over 10 metals, and over 10 cryptocurrencies, including Dogecoin, that you can trade. Now, normally you can trade 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on cryptos, not on Forex. Forex is only Monday to Friday. But for now, on our platform, you cannot trade crypto at the weekends, but it is coming. It is going to be set up. We're just doing a slight modification on that just now. The types of accounts that we offer is you can have a demo account. Now, a demo account, I'm going to explain the differences. A demo account, you can essentially set up a fake account, okay? And as I'm going through my Forex trading lessons, you can practice and you can make trades. You can lose as many trades as you like. You can blow that account as many times as you like while you're learning how to trade. And it's not going to take any money off your table because you're not trading live money, okay? And for people who are already used to trading, we also have a live account where, yeah, you can trade live money, your own live funds. We have Copy Trader, which is you can come on board with us and you can copy other people's trades. Of course, on the Copy Trader, it's a global thing, but we have traders that we know are good traders and that we can then recommend to you to use, and you can use them. If you are a trader and you would like to join us at the Trading Guys and become one of our recommended copy traders, then by all means get in contact with us and we can discuss. We just have to see your previous trades and stuff, but yeah, we can discuss that. And we also have what's called a Pam account. Now, a Pam account is if you would like us to trade your funds for you over the space of a year or whatever. But we always say, yeah, when it comes to Forex, guys, you have to base it over a year. You can't just look at it after 1 month and be like, oh, this month wasn't good, I'm going to withdraw the funds. I mean, of course, you can withdraw your funds. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying when it comes to trading, it's an investment. So you have to look at it over a year. Now, in Forex trading, it's absolutely seasonal. If you watch any of the top Forex traders in the world, like the guy who actually taught me is an ex-market maker. The guy is an absolute legend. He himself is an absolute gazillionaire, no word of a lie. What he taught us is that trading is seasonal. So, I mean, right now, August is a terrible month for trading. Every single year, August is a terrible month. Every single year, December is a terrible month for trading. And there's other months throughout the year. These are usually based because there's always news that really has major impacts in the market, like Q2 reports, Q3 reports, Q4 reports, GDP reports, and so on. And they tend to come out, some of them come out monthly, but then you got other ones that come out quarterly, along with the monthly ones. So when you have monthly reports and reviews coming out at the same time as quarterly, you know, each week and so on and each day, then it has a massive effect on the market. And obviously August is one of those months, December is one, and so on and so forth. So trading is also seasonal, okay? Every single trader in the world gets stopped out, has losing trades. You just cannot avoid that. But there are certain things that you can do and put in place as to how you measure your take profit, how you measure your stop loss, and how you measure your entries and exits and so on. So for example, when you look at my FX book, I mean, in my last 12 trades, I think I only have 2 losses or 3 losses in my last 12 trades. So it's like an 80% success rate. But when we have a losing trade, I can actually have 5 to 6 losing trades, and all I need to win that back is 1 or 2 trades, and I'm already past it again. It never happens. It's never happened in the last 5 years, but I'm just giving you an example. If I lose 6 trades in a row, the way that I place my stop losses and my take profits means that all I need is 1 winning trade to get back from 6 losses. Whereas many traders, they may need 6 wins to get back from 1 or 2 losses. And it's just a case of how they were trained or taught by, whoever. When I was taught how to trade currency, I wasn't taught by a trader. I was actually taught by a professional market maker. Now, a market maker is a guy who creates the patterns within the market. And it's essentially, when you're trading currency, he's the guy who's trying to take your money and you're trying to take his money. That's the bottom line, okay? So, some of the questions that I get asked when we talk about the Pam account. So the Pam account is you can open up your own account, right? So, let's look at it this way. It's essentially a managed fund, right? But there is a little bit of a difference on a managed fund from a global company. Let's just say a bank, right? And a managed fund from the Pam that we run. And here's the difference. So, if you have a fund manager, right, who's trading your Forex account for you at some big fancy company, then when he's placing your trades, he doesn't really, I'm sorry to say this, give a shit if he makes you money or not in a particular trade. If he keeps losing, he doesn't mind. Why? Because he gets management fees. He gets performance fees, which obviously he wants to win to get the performance fee. But even if he doesn't, he still gets paid a management fee. And at the end of the day, he's not trading his own money. So he doesn't have that, oh no, I really want to get this trade right because I'm going to lose out. Because he's not going to lose out, right? That's the bottom line. He's not. He's trading your money. And he gets paid even when he loses, okay? Now, the Pam account that we run, we do not have any management fees whatsoever. There are no management fees. There are spread fees, which is $10 per lot per trade. So if I only trade half a lot, then of course that's only going to be $5, and so on and so forth. And with the Pam account, we only have performance fees as another option. So that means that we only get paid when we make you money. Okay, that's the next option. We do not get paid just for managing the account. And thirdly, on the Pam account, what happens is, if you had a big company trading your money, all your money goes into one big pot and they just trade that big pot, okay? Now that's not what happens here with the Pam. You do not send me your funds to trade on this Pam. You are actually in control of your money the whole time. Now that doesn't happen if you have a big company trading your money. They are in control of your money the whole time. So how it works is, you would sign up from the link below, whatever, link below or above. You would open an account, verify yourself, fund your account, and you would then deposit the funds into your own personal account, right? So you don't give your funds to me, you put them in your own personal trading account, which you set up with us. You then sign what's called an LPOA, a limited power of attorney, which means that you're giving us permission to connect your trading account to my own personal trading account. So whenever I place a trade for my own personal money, not just some fund that I don't give a shit about because it's not my money, this actually is my money, your account gets connected to my account. So every time that I'm placing a trade from my own personal account, it places the exact same trade for you. So obviously when I'm doing that, I do give a shit about getting a winning trade because my money is at stake. My own personal money is at stake. So to answer the questions that someone asked me on Facebook, what is the difference between a Pam account and a fund managed account, from another company? That is the difference, is that you would have to give them your money. You don't give me your money goes into your account on this occasion. And also, I have no access to your funds. So if you ever wanted to withdraw your funds or whatever at any time, you just do that through your own account, through the company. You don't have to come to me like you would have to go to them and you would have to request, hi, can I withdraw my funds? And then they're going to try and hold you off and not get you to do it. It doesn't happen here because you are in control of your funds the whole time, okay? Now, moving on here, guys, I'm going to cover a lesson on managing your expectations, all right? This is actually quite an important lesson. So, look, some people think that I get this question all the time, and actually, as a trader or as a financial advisor that some people are, or a fund manager or whatever, people are not allowed to answer this question. And the question is, right, if I give you £1,000, you know, $1,000 right now, what is it going to be in a year's time? How do I know? You know, it's literally like saying, what's the weather going to be like next summer? How can anybody answer that question? It's the question that I get asked probably 8 times out of 10 people. And it is, I know why they're asking it, but it's a ridiculous question. You know, how long is a piece of string? How can anyone answer that question? But we also have some people that think, it's not their fault that they think this way, but they think if you put in $1,000, suddenly at the end of the year it's going to be 15 grand. Okay, now if that was the case, Richard Branson would also be chapping my door to give me $100 million, right? So I could turn it into $150 million. So it's about managing expectations. Now, that's not anyone's fault. The reason why you get, you know, people watching this and watching all this other trading stuff think that way is just because of all these fake ads and all this BS advertisement of guys flying around in Lambos and, you know, stacks of cash, and it's all bollocks. It's all to get you to lose your money so that they have these things, okay? But I want to try and put an end to that, and I'm going to put my money where my mouth is and teach you guys how to become financially independent, whether you use our Pam account or whether you just take my free education and you learn how to trade yourself. That's great. So, yeah, manage your expectations, guys. Okay, so here's how it looks. Look at this. So, let's say you have $1,000, right? Now, if you trade your account, or if I trade your account regardless, okay, if we trade this account at $1,000, and let's say all we make each month in profit is $50, right? Which I can tell you, by the way, is very, very easy to do. From $1,000, you can easily make $50 per month, all right? Now, at the end of 12 months, that is $600 profit. So if you say, God, a year ago I put in $1,000 and a year later it's only $1,600, you're going to think that's pretty shit, right? Well, it is pretty shit because it's not going to change your life. But look at it this way. Going from $1,000 to $1,600 in a year is a 60% increase in your account. Now, think of it that way. What else are you going to get 60% in a year doing? You wouldn't even get 6% a year in a bank, okay? Now, maybe your first year as a trader, you're probably, let's say you're not going to do that, because even when you're going through the learning from the demo to the live and blah, 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 you are going to be on a bit of a roller coaster, all right? Let's be honest, because there's emotions and stuff involved. But I mean, let's say you have that. Let's say at the end of the year, you only made $300. Now, it's not going to change your life, I know that. But it's 30% in a year that you would have just made by yourself, at home, not having to go to work. So if you look at it the other way and you had 10 grand in that account, once you get to a stage after a year where you're like, oh my God, I just made myself 30% in a year. If you had 10 grand in that account, and you make 30% on that, you're going to be doing cartwheels, okay? And it's the exact same. If you're trading an account at $200, right? Or you're placing a trade in an account which is $200 million, it's the exact same trade. The trade is absolutely no different from the one at $200 to $200 million. It's only the stake that's different, of course, but the trade is no different, okay? So I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to explain the difference between a demo and a live account. I know that's fairly obvious. One is fake money and one is real money. Now, here's something that I get asked off. People say to me often, they'll be like, right, but I've always heard when you trade a demo account, you always win. And then when you trade a live account, yeah, that's when you start losing. Well, yes and no. That's not how a demo account works. If you place trades on a demo account, it's exactly the same patterns and structure and everything else as trading a live account, okay? What is different is what we call the spread, okay? I'll show you this now. So a spread, what is a spread? So you have candles, right? You have candles in the thing. So one's like this. Okay, so you can see these candles here. Let's say it's like that, right? So this here, this is the spread size, right? So this is on like a live account. The spread size will be like this, large. It will be very long. When you're on a demo account, even though the pattern will be the same, the spread size is smaller. I'm sorry if you can't really see that. I will do a better video next time on this when we zoom in on the screen, but just as a rough, this is the difference. So here, I can even do it here. If you're on a demo account, the spread size might be like this, right? But when you jump onto a live account, the spread size might be like that. So why does that mean you're going to lose your money on a live where you wouldn't have lost your money in a demo? Because your entry and exit would be different. You would get in here, right? And you're going to set your stop loss here, for example. But when you get into, when you start doing live trades, you're going to get in here, you're going to set your stop loss here, and then the spread is going to come up and it's going to hit your stop loss because you haven't set your stop loss accordingly to a live account. But everything is the exact same. The pattern's the exact same. The trends are the exact same. The directional bias is the exact same. The weekly structure, the daily structure, they are all the exact same. It's just the spread is different. And one more thing before we wrap this video up, you have to be careful. This is another thing why I love our guys at Trading Guys and our platform with FXPig, because our liquidity provider is absolutely fantastic. What market makers can do, i.e. liquidity providers, they can move their spread up and down. So when you place a trade, a market maker can see where your stop loss is, and he can also see if you do not have a stop loss, which is very dangerous because he can wipe your account and put you in for a margin call and then you're stuffed. But this is why you have to be very careful of what trading company. You will have two trading platforms, right? And the patterns will all be the same, the candles will all be the same, but have any of you ever traded on a platform, right, where you've set your stop loss really high, and the next minute, everything's going great for your trade. You're like, yeah, I'm up. And all of a sudden, you just get this one big dirty candle spiking out from nowhere. It shoots up, it hits your stop loss, and then it comes back down, and then it starts running. That is actually your liquidity provider shafting you. That is not some act of God or, oh, what happened in the market there. That is your liquidity provider pressing a little button on his computer, ding, 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 and it shoots up, hits your stop loss and goes, and they can do that. It's not actually common knowledge. Not everyone knows that these shit stains, should we say, can do this, but they can do it, and they do it. Our liquidity provider at FXPig with the Trading Guys does not do this. They are extremely fair. We have super tight spreads. You do get, you know, if there's news in the market, you are going to get a big move in the candle, but they are not rogue market maker moves. They are genuine market moves. Okay, guys, so look, that is pretty much all from me today. I'm conscious I don't want to let this video kind of rabble on. This is just an introduction video from me to you guys. Like I say, guys, your education is on me, but the execution is on you. I'm giving you a genuine opportunity here where I am going to teach you, I'm going to put my free time in, I'm going to teach you how to become financially independent over the space of the next, let's say, anywhere between 3 months, 6 months, and a year, depending on how much effort you put into it. And it's just really so you can get to a stage in your life, right, where if you, just think about this. If you lost your job tomorrow, right, and you've got mortgages, you've got car payments, you've got credit cards, you've got kids to feed, you've got kids to clothe, and you're just sitting there absolutely stressed out of your box, right? Now, if you don't learn this, if you do learn this, sorry, then I can tell you right now that it is a genuine life jacket. It is a genuine life-saving ability to be able to sit down and make money from your laptop, okay? But manage your expectations. You're not going to get a Lamborghini next year, but I will teach you how to become financially independent, exactly as I am. Anyone who knows me, who's watched this video, you can put in the comments if you know that I'm not bullshitting. 6 years ago, guys, I was on my ass on a comeback, and right now, 6 years later, like I said, I might not have a Lamborghini, but one thing I don't have is I don't have a single penny of debt. All properties are paid, all cars are paid, everything I own is paid, no credit cards, no loans. I don't have any wolves at my door. I'm not saying that to impress you, I'm just saying it to impress upon you that it is absolutely possible to be done. And I cannot tell you what a feeling that is to know that, yeah, if I lost my job as a trader tomorrow, it wouldn't really matter because I would just put my own money into my own account and trade my own funds, and it doesn't affect my life in any way, shape or form, okay? And that's really powerful, guys, and that is what I'm going to be sharing with you. So thanks for joining us here. I'm Ryan Mack. This is the Trading Guys. If you want to get involved and register with a demo account and set up so you can get ready for our next coming videos to practice how to trade as I slowly go through each day and each week, please feel free. The link, depending on what social media platform you are watching this on, the link will be below, or the link may be above if it's on Facebook, okay? Thanks, guys. Take care.